Well, I'm here to tell you this is an emotional issue. It's an emotional issue to me. I'm sitting up here, standing up here. I have no notes. So what I'm gonna tell you is from the heart. And this is what I truly believe. I can remember, just like it was a couple days ago, the first time I ever took my son out on his first elk hunt. And he killed a spike bull elk. And it was one of the happiest moments that I've ever shared with my son in my life. I have a grandson that in 4 years will be ready to go on his first elk hunt. And the way it's going right now, I don't think that he'll be able to do that, especially not in the northwest corner of Wyoming. Right now, up in the Cody area, I'm from Cody, and there is an area up there, and it's crannel sunlight drainages. And this area historically has probably had one of the most viable elk herds in the entire state of Wyoming. And historically, some of the largest bull elk have been taken out of this area. This coming fall, it will be limited quota only, extremely limited hunting, and this is due primarily, there are some other variables involved, but primarily to predation on the elk herds by wolves. And I was just informed 2 days ago by a game and fish person up there in Cody that they were doing their elk counts, and he said that he did not think that that area could sustain any type of sport hunting at all in the future. That's how bad it's gotten. They are not seeing any elk. And, you know, hunting, I mean, I hunt. I love to hunt, and I'm certainly not ashamed of it, and I'll tell anybody that wants to listen to me. I've hunted all my life, and I'm older than I like to admit, but I've hunted all my life, and I've enjoyed it, and I love the outdoors. And something that we all love and is very dear to us is very rapidly coming to an end. And that's why we're all here today, and that's why we're fighting the battle this morning down there in the courthouse. And the state of Wyoming has got to prevail. You know, there are some numbers floating around there, and everybody disputes the numbers, but the bottom line is, the factual numbers are that when they reintroduced the wolf into Montana, Idaho, and Wyoming, they established recovery goals at approximately 300 wolves. Today that goal has been exceeded by over 5 times. We have approximately 1,800 wolves, and that's by the federal government's counts, which we know are very conservative. And those 1,800 wolves, with each wolf eating 21 elk per year, that comes to somewhere around 32,000 elk a year that those wolves are eating. And now if you take that and carry it out for another 5 years, then you're looking at approximately 4,200 elk, wolves and 96,000 elk. I mean, not only will we not be able to hunt elk and enjoy the outdoors, there won't be any elk. There won't even be any elk for the wolves to eat. And they're coming south, and they're going east and west, and they're going to be into the cattle and the sheep and all of it. And I guess in closing, the only last thing I'd say, because it is an emotional thing, in the state of Wyoming, it is illegal for a domestic dog to harass or kill any type of wildlife. So I guess the final thing I'd like to say is it's time for the federal government, who dumped their dogs on us, to allow us to take care of them and manage them and protect those things that we love so dearly. Thank you.